What's up, guys? Collector's Luck here with my guy Shiny D.
What up?
We caught the pawn shop slipping.
Slipping big time.
And we're going to tell you what we got.
All right.
Kick it off, buddy.
All right, well, let's just talk about what was going on. We were out video game collecting, and it was kind of late in the day. We'd been running around not finding much, and I was ready to call it quits. Jordan said, or Collector's Luck, he said, let's go to the pawn shop. Now, I know pawn shops, they're usually checking right on eBay for their prices. It's not really my thing, but I'm glad he convinced me to go because, oh, man, we had a guy, he said the box just came in.
Yep.
And he had flat rated everything.
All the Genesis games were $8 even the shitty sports titles. All the NES titles were $10 each.
And so one of the first things I noticed was sitting there on the shelf, and this is one of my favorite games of all time, Phantasy Star 4. There it is. For only $8, I had to pick it up. Now, this is one of the best games on the Sega Genesis, in my opinion. Sega Genesis isn't really known for its RPGs, but when they do have an RPG, it's a good one, and Phantasy Star 4 is one of the best ones. And actually, that's my second copy. I actually picked out one up just for trade, and Jordan doesn't have one, so I'm going to talk to him later about
making a little trade.
Yeah.
I got some stuff he wants, he's got some stuff I want, and that's how it goes when you're collecting.
But that's the first thing I saw sitting on the shelf, and when I saw that they were all $8, I knew it was going to be a good day.
All right, what did I get? Out of that same Genesis pile, I got Splatterhouse 3. A little bit of label damage here, unfortunately, but it's fine. But yeah, I mean, $8, you can't really go wrong with that price. Splatterhouse 3, that brings back memories. A lot of gore in that video game as a kid.
I love the game. It honestly really freaked me out when I was young. It legitimately to the bone. That teddy bear boss, his arms grow all along. That's one we actually need to play.
I was playing it the other day with my buddy.
It's freaky, huh?
Yeah. And it's cool how with the Retron you can play it with the Super Nintendo controller. And
yeah, that's cool. Yeah. That's what I usually mainly do on my Retron, or even on my emulator. I usually play with Super Nintendo controller.
Yeah,
it's the best controller.
What did you get, bud?
I got Mega Turrican. That was another one I had to pick up. I remember this game growing up. It's kind of like Contra, but it's a little bit more action. There's a little bit more upgrades. When you end up at the end of a level, your gun is just shooting and destroying everything on the screen.
I never played this one.
It's a fun one. It really is fun. It's a fun shooter platformer, and it's a lot of fun.
Is it co-op?
I think it might be. I haven't played it in a minute, but I just remember the shooter aspect
give that
of
a
it.
try, man.
We will, yeah, we will.
Sounds like a lot of fun.
Definitely.
All right, this game, I didn't find this game very much fun, but it is kind of a valuable cart. That's Toe Jam and Earl.
Yeah.
And I started peeling the sticker off already, but for $8, kind of hard to pass up.
Yeah, we're gonna have to take all those stickers off and really clean them up.
I do that with my stuff. I leave them on for the videos, though.
Everyone puts stickers on all their games, man.
Some people like leaving their stickers on there, like John Hancock.
That's true. Yeah, for reference. If it's an old sticker, I'm not going to take off. I have in my Nintendo that's still in the box. Still has the original price from when it was bought at Toys R Us from years ago. So it's an old thing. And
I would leave that one on.
Yeah, it is really cool. Yeah.
Is it like a yellow?
It's yellow. Yeah, and it's on there, and it's cool. Next game, I got Aladdin. Aladdin for the Sega Genesis is a great game. Both the Super Nintendo and the Sega Genesis versions are good. I like the Genesis better. I just like Genesis most everything better. Honestly, I was a Genesis kid growing up. My neighbors had the Super Nintendo, but I had the Sega Genesis. So this was the version of Aladdin that I got to play, and it's the version that I like the most. And both of them are good games, though. Both, you can't go wrong.
I like Aladdin on Genesis. That's the one I grew up playing.
A lot of the Disney games back then were really, really good.
They were.
Yeah.
I remember playing Mermaid on NES and getting stuck.
Yeah, Mermaid.
That was hard.
Yeah. But the Castle of Illusion on Genesis is one of the best games on Genesis, honestly.
Yeah.
And it's amazing, the graphics on it and stuff like that. So
Heroic had a copy for $30. I was going to pick it up, but I just didn't.
It was boxed?
Yeah.
Yeah, probably worth it.
I saw one at Pan America for $20 without the manual. Should have popped on that. Manuals aren't a big deal to me. All right, let's see what else did I get for Genesis for $8. I got Booger Man.
That's a great game for $8. That's
Flicking boogers.
Yeah, that's the '90s gross out stuff.
Oh yeah, that brings me back to being a kid again. $8.
$8 for Booger Man.
$8.
You're burping and farting and flicking burgers on everything. And when you're a kid, man, that's all you want to do. That's you can't even believe they have a game like that. Strider. Once again, the Sega Genesis version is the best version. There's been like a Super Nintendo version. There was even some weird like TurboGrafx CD version or whatever.
Really?
And it was trash. Absolutely trash. This is the version of Strider to play. Sega Genesis did it right, and this is a great game. We should play it sometime. It's actually really quick to beat. I think you can beat it really. There's only like 5 levels, and it's a lot of fun. It's Strider,
down.
dude.
I'm super down.
It's a good one.
It's the thing about picking up games. You can play stuff that you didn't have before.
Absolutely.
What should I show first? All right, I'll show the good one.
There we go.
For $10, we got Super C for the NES.
Super C.
He flat rated all the NES games to $9.99 each. So that was pretty cool.
Super cool. Super C.
And then
That's
there
what
was
Super C stands for. Super cool.
Super cool.
It's not Super Contra.
I mean, it's Contra. What can you really say about it? Awesome shooter.
Yep.
All the Contras. He had all the Contras there.
We got a lot of Contra games. That's what I was just about to show.
Yeah.
The last Sega Genesis title that I picked up, Contra Hardcore. That's a hard game to find.
Man.
And I've been looking for it for years. And for only $8, oh my gosh, it got me so excited I couldn't even believe it.
Yeah.
This game is really hard.
You should have heard the Ric Flair woo when we got in the car.
Woo! Yeah, we were holding it in because I don't want him to go on there and go online and be like, wait a minute, I shouldn't be selling these games for only $8 a piece. This game is probably like a $50 card or something.
Probably $40, $50
$40. Yeah, it depends on who you find it from or whatever. But it's definitely worth the $8. Hard to find game. Really awesome. I think it's the only Contra game that ever came to the Genesis. I think Konami decided to release like Contra and Castlevania and even Mega Man. Or no, that's Capcom. I don't know. But but this is a great game. Really hard. And I hope to beat it someday. I'm going to start practicing on it.
Yeah, we should play it.
Yep.
Let's see. What else did I get? For $10, I've been starting to pick up NES titles. I don't really have much for a NES collection, so when I see stuff that interests me, I'm willing to spend a few bucks on it. I got Demon Sword.
I know nothing about that game, but
it looked fun. I watched a quick YouTube clip, just a little side scroller kind of platformer looking.
With a name like Demon Sword, it's got to be pretty cool, right?
It's got to be.
It's got to be.
Cover art alone is cool. Look at that.
It is cool.
Look at that.
Yeah. Looks good, man.
Would you just look at it?
All right. I got a fun one here. This is me and my brother used to play this back in the day. I'm nostalgic about this game because we actually owned it back in the day. So I had to get Bad Dudes. Bad Dudes, it's a side-scrolling beat 'em up. Love that genre game. A lot of fun. After every boss, your guys put their arms up and there's like, I think they're saying, I'm bad.
I'm bad.
But me and my brother used to pretend they were sniffing their own armpits and saying, smells bad. Yeah. And come on, that was the kind of humor we had back in the day.
When you were a kid.
Still makes
and
me
you'd
giggle.
crack up so
yeah,
hard.
Man.
Too. Yeah.
We thought it was awesome. Bad Dudes. Good game.
All right, $10. I got Gunsmoke.
That is it's an awesome game. It's basically a horizontal... Or not horizontal. You top-down shooter. But you're riding around on a horse or shooting guns. It's a cowboy game. It's the original cowboy game.
Look cool.
It's awesome.
Cover art was appealing to me.
Gunsmoke's a great game.
Yeah, gonna have to give it a try.
Right on. I got Monster Party. I had to pick it up. I've only seen Angry Video Game Nerd do a playthrough of this or play it a couple times, and just I love that kind of the old school monster stuff. Jason and Medusa, and it's got everybody on it. What a cool cover art, honestly.
It is a really cool cover art. It's got all the monsters on it.
Yeah, I just it's a game I saw Angry Video Game Nerd play, and I've decided I had to pick it up. Yeah, I like that cover art.
That
I think
is a
it's even
pretty
got
cool
the
cover
plant from little, what is it? The Death Shop of Horrors or whatever it's called. I'm probably messing that name up, but yeah.
All right, guys. So they had a $1 bin for their video games, which is kind of weird. You don't really see a $1 bin very often.
Right. I don't know if they were just running out of room and that's why he flat rated a lot of these and stuff, or he just didn't want to spend the time to go through them, but good for us, right?
Good for us.
Yeah.
He had a loose Sega CD game in there, Sewer Shark. It's now my only Sega CD game that I own.
It's one more than I got.
Hey, for $1, I mean, I couldn't just leave it sitting in there.
Yeah.
The disc is really clean, though. That's why I picked it up. If it looked all warped, that thing's like flawless.
It's beautiful.
It is beautiful.
Yeah, I'm surprised the disc is in such good shape and there's no other pieces of it remaining. But whatever, $1 for a Sega CD game, that's got to be worth it. I have no idea what that game's about. We should look it up.
We should. I don't know anything about it either,
Sewer
but for
Shark.
$1, whatever. So that's that.
All right. I still got some NES titles here. This is a good one called Clash at Demon Head. Now, I know, what was it? I can't even remember. There was what's the kid? He's got to fight all his ex-girlfriends. It's a movie. You probably know that. Someone versus the world or something like that.
Oh, Scott Pilgrim.
Scott Pilgrim versus the world. He named his band after this video game.
Really?
Clash of Demon Head. That's the name of Scott Pilgrim's band.
I've never seen it. I only know from the PS3 game.
Yeah, and this is a really good game. It's kind of a side scroller, but the gimmick to it, I guess, is that it's got an entire, like, you pick each level and you have to go through the whole. It's really actually really advanced for its time. It's
got a cool cover art on it.
I know nothing about the game growing up.
Ray gun down at like a skeleton guy down there.
Yeah. What's funny is that you plug it in and then it looks all like anime and stuff like that. There's even these little cut scenes in it where there's a lot of talking and cut scenes. An ambitious game for sure. And I knew nothing about it until recently, and then I've seen it on some people's hidden gem lists, and gotta give it a try.
Gotta give it a try.
Yeah, new stuff, old stuff, but new to me.
In that same $1 bin, we had, for PlayStation 2, SpongeBob. I'm the guy that likes to collect lots of video games. As long as it's something I don't already own and it's really cheap, I'll pick it up. And the cool thing about this is that it has the purple disc.
Yep. That's so they can't copy it.
Yeah.
We all know that wasn't true. But anyways, yeah. Who lives in a pineapple under the sea?
I think I'm up to about 200 PS2 games right now, so I just kind of pick stuff up that I don't have as I come across it. If it's $1 or cheaper, you know, I'll spend a couple bucks on stuff if it's at Goodwill and I'm interested.
Absolutely.
Yep.
$1 for a video game, that's got to be worth it, right? I mean, how much
know.
cheaper you really want to
like
go?
Sports titles and Just Dances and stuff that I wouldn't even take for free.
Yeah, that's true. That's just wasted space.
It really is.
But, hey, this isn't wasted space. This is the original Contra. He had a lot of Contra games sitting up there. Contra Hardcore, Original Contra, Super C.
Super C.
All for a great price. I had to get this. I suck at this game. Even with the Konami code, I die way too many times. I can never jump over the stupid bridge at the beginning. I have no idea. You're supposed to press the button at the right time. I have no idea. I always fall in the water. But, hey, I want to get better at Contra. What better way to pick up the cartridge and actually put some time into it?
You know what's funny is when we went back there, he had a second Contra out all of a sudden. And he had that one priced at $30.
Yeah, he learned his lesson. Because we went
and scooped up all
we
his
went
$10
back
NES
there.
games.
We went back there because there was like, maybe there's something else we forgot to get, and I wanted to look through it again. And then I saw another Contra, and I was like, well, I'll pick up another Contra for $10, no brainer. But then when I flipped it over, it was $30, so I knew he had figured something out.
And he gave us the look, too.
Yeah, like, oh, yeah, that one's a little bit.
And even when I went to Heroic, they had their Contra in the glass case, and they had theirs priced at $30 as well.
Yeah, that's probably what it's worth. More than $10 for sure.
Yeah. All right, in that same $1 bin, I got for PlayStation Vita, Hot Shots Golf, and Freedom Wars. I personally already have these in my collection. I've almost got a full US set, just missing a few standard releases. But these will be going to another YouTuber, Tatted Collector.
Right on.
Really cool guy. He's in the Facebook groups that I'm in. He communicates with the community a lot.
You got to spread the love around the community.
So
that's what it's all about.
These are going to him at cost plus shipping. So these are going to you, dude. I'll put a link to your channel down in the description. And that's that.
Right on. That's everything?
No, I got a couple other games.
Oh, I don't, but that's okay. Go ahead.
Oh, you don't? All right. In that same shop, next to the $1 bin, they had a $2 bin. And I was able to grab for Xbox the double pack. Clone Wars plus Tetris.
Right on.
And I also got for GameCube Frogger's Adventures, The Rescue.
I think I've heard some good stuff about that. I think any of the Frogger remakes.
iRobots. Not the greatest of pickups, but for $2 each, I mean, it is what it is. I like to grab stuff that I don't have.
I think it's time to pick up those GameCube games. I think now's the time. They're collectible now and they're cheap.
Oh, yeah.
I think they're going to go up. Whereas, like, Xbox and some of the PlayStation games are going to continue to stay real low.
Yeah.
And then eventually, but years from
I feel
now.
the same way with Wii U. They're going to be hard to find. And Vita.
That's true.
Down the line.
Yeah.
It was just kind of like a real discrete system that not a lot of people had. Vitas, Wii U's.
Yeah, sometimes I see PSP stuff and want to grab it because I'm like, I never see PSP stuff. And then I start seeing all the little movies for PSP, and I wonder if I should grab those up. But then part of me is like, nah, I don't know. I don't know, dude. What do you think? Tell us in the comments. Yep.
Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button so we can keep bringing you guys content like this.
Yep.
And I'm doing a giveaway when I hit 1,000 subscribers. I'm going to keep saying that in every video until I get there, just so everybody knows. Make sure you hit that bell notification next to the subscribe icon so that you're extra subscribed.
And it's not even extra subscribed. You get those notifications, so every time we drop a new video, it's going to let you know and you can come and watch it.
That's right. Well, that's it, guys. Thanks for watching. I'm Collector's Luck.
I'm Shiny D.
And we're out of here.
All right. Have a good one, guys.
Peace.